Release the Kraken!
Welcome back, fellow game designers. Ron here at Lame Duck Studios, and in this one we're going to go ahead and continue on with the face by connecting up these pieces here. So let's dive right in and go to the front view. Let's grab these lips here, and I do want to make the starting point for the laugh line. So I'm going to start the chin, and I'm going to start up here and kind of come out. So what I need is to grab these edges here. Now if I double click, it's going to go all the way around, so I have to kind of do it a few edges at a time here. So I'm going to grab these, and then I come down, grab these ones. I'll hit the extrude button, pull the green arrow. Okay, that's going to give me this extrusion. These ones on the chin, I'm going to grab this one, hold down X, snap it to the edge. Same thing for that one up here, snap it to the edge. And then I'm going to pull these all down to about where the chin is. This one I'm going to pull back, where the chin is pretty much flat in the front, and then it's going to kind of start rounding out. So I'm going to kind of move these around. That one can kind of come back. Okay. Now that I have these, let's go ahead and line this set up. So that set should be right about where the chin is. Good. This one, let's go ahead and pull that back some more. Pull that one back. Now it looks like I'm pulling them down, but I'm actually not. So you can see it's in the same alignment. That's the edge of the jawline there, but we actually have behind that part more jaw. So we're going to actually make more pieces to this. Let's check our perspective view to see how that's starting to look. Not bad. Grab that one, pull that back. And I'm starting to create this shape around the mouth here. Right about here in the front, I'm going to start with that part of the laugh line. So this is going to come up. This is going to begin to connect to here, for that upper lip. Which one are you? Okay. I'm going to grab these. So this one, that one, that one, that one. Pull those back just a little. Define those lips more. This one, come back some. That one, come back some. And then I'm going to come up in here, and I'm going to start going around. Because I need, again, to create that curvature for this part of the mouth. So from here, off of this one, I'm going to extrude. That's a bit high for a laugh line, but it's okay. We'll work it in. I'm going to repeat that action by hitting G. It's going to extrude again. I'm going to hit W. Let's pull that off. I'm going to work this around. So edge flow is very important. We want to make sure that this follows a decent curvature of the face. Pull these down. That's fine. That's fine. So this is kind of coming around as a loop, and that's going to connect to here. I actually want that to connect more back. So I'm going to grab my multi-cut tool, and I'm going to cut an edge loop like here. I'm going to take this one up straight to there. Right click. I'm going to add a point right on this line. Split that. Kind of pull that up. Create that divot for the chin. So what I'm looking at here is the beginning of what's called a star. So a star is a 5-point connection to a group of faces. So this face, and this face, when they connect, so their edges kind of go together. When I connect one here, we'll have a star. Stars can be a pain in the butt because they interfere with animation. So you want to kind of place these in spots that aren't going to move much. So like on the edge of the cheekbone is great because it doesn't flex as much. But down here on the corner of the mouth where we're going to have a lot of changes if the character's speaking, that could be a problem. So we're just kind of looking for the best place to connect for that. Alright, so it looks like the only way out of this is to go from here. And you might think, well, how did you know where that's at? Well, I actually looked at it for a few minutes. But I'm going to cut from here to there. And then that's going to give us a spot. So we can cut from here to there. And then we need to cut from here to there. So from here to there. And you're like, well, what does that do? Well, it moves the geometry over just a little bit so that we can spread this out. So I hit Q. I'm going to grab this triangle edge there. And this one here. So now we are good for our Lifeline. That one there. That one there, because that lines up, lines up, lines up. That's good, good, good. Sometimes you have to play some mental gymnastics. So that is all well and good. Let's go to the side view and start moving some of this stuff back. So this point, I'm going to move to the face. This point, move that one back. Grab my perspective view here. I'm going to turn the numbers off. I have my poly count on. If you have it on and it's in your way, you can go up to display. And then under polygons, oh, it's not here. It's in heads-up display, sorry. And then poly count. That's going to turn that off. All right, so now I have this point. I'm going to move that back. This one and that one, I'll move that back. So the part of the face right here is actually very flat. So this curves around and this kind of flattens off. So if you feel your face where that cheekbone is, that's going to be more forward than back. Okay, we have the eye there. This needs to have a split, and that needs to have a face added. So let's do this. Let's start closing this part up. Let's grab our multi-cut tool. I'm going to do a cut from here to there. And then I'm going to go and grab the target weld tool. So vertex mode, we'll go get target weld. That's this one here. This little, it's right next to the knife. It's called target weld. I'm going to kind of click off. If ever you start this tool, it's good to just kind of click off the screen to deselect anything first. Otherwise you'll have some accidents. So click on the vertex there. I'm going to drag to that one. This one to there. Do that to there. I'll go this one to there. So I'm picking the direction based on the part of the face that needs to be either in or out. So like this part near the nose can be more forward. my side view. Pull both of those kind of forward. Where the bridge of the nose is pretty flat. Alright, let's connect the Lifeline to the mouth. I'm going to select the mouth and this piece. Let's go to object mode. In order to sew things together, they have to be the same group. So let's go up to our combine tool here. That's the two little squares and the ring. So now they're the same object. See that? I'm going to go and start filling this stuff in. So from here, so I'm going to grab this this edge ring. Let's go ahead and sew that together. Target weld. Let's go to vertex mode. Remember that if you're selecting anything, it's good to deselect, so just kind of click off. And then I'll sew this point to that point. That one to there. This one to there. This one to there. Okay. And look at that. Now we have just enough space to make a whole new polygon. Let's go ahead and adjust these so it's not all janky. And this is at top of the filtrum. Like that one and that one. And yes, this does create kind of a star here, but the upper lip by the corner of the nose doesn't flex quite as much as you think. So that one I'm going to live with. And worst case scenarios, we can kind of tuck it under the nose and kind of hide it. Let's go to our side view, make sure everything's all lined up and good. Part of the face. That part of the face. Let's take that forward just a little bit. Alright, to fill this in, edge mode, I'll grab this edge and that edge, hold down shift, right click, come down to bridge. It'll fill it in for you. Look at that. So I'm going to stop the video here, go ahead and save it, and then when we get back, we'll connect the eye to the rest of the face.